Hey everybody, it's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. How y'all been? How y'all doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been pretty rough out here for us as people, right? It's been pretty rough for all of us, right? Must I say? I know that we've been smacked, hit, and bamboozled by a lot of things going on in the social medias and the things on the television screens. But, needless to say, I am here to talk about it all. Now, we're going to be hitting on a lot of topics. And we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams and the fact that like I told y'all that Wendy Williams, this is what I was talking about. Cause when I was talking about Wendy Williams, y'all couldn't stop laughing. When we was reviewing the documentary, y'all couldn't stop laughing. This is why I was trying to turn the camera off, because I knew inside, that something was off. Because I was like, ain't no way Wendy's okay being filmed without her wig on. Ain't no way Wendy would ever be okay with us seeing her in this predicament. Ain't no way. But y'all couldn't stop laughing. So we're going to talk about Wendy Williams, going to talk about her diagnosis. Then we're going to have to talk about Porsha. Child, Porsha been married for 15 minutes, and that 15 minutes already has passed us by. She has traded in her round African man for a Real Housewives of Atlanta's contract. We still trying to figure out what is Simon's real name. So is the government. So is the FBI. So is the CIA. So is the NAACP. So is the NCAA. So is the WNBA. And so is the Elemental P's. All trying to figure out what is Simon Gobadia's real identity and how the hell did he manage to fool the government for 15, 17, 25 years. That's what we trying to figure out. And then, after we get through all of that, we will have to talk about Nicki Minaj inviting Monica and her yodeling vocals on the tour to sing. Then Cat Williams, I also heard that she invited Shirley Caesar. I also heard that she invited Barney, from Nickelodeon, Nicktoons and all of that stuff. I heard that she also invited Melba Moore. Ann Nesby, Queen Latifah. Who else did I hear that she invited? Aretha Franklin. Maybe I heard that through the grapevine. And probably also what was his name? What was his name, y'all? What was MC Hammer? Yeah, MC Hammer. I heard that she's inviting all of these people onto the tour. But this tour is selling out from what they say, bruh. It's selling out from what they say. But then after we talk about that, y'all, we got to get into Monica and these booty pads, or this BBL, or the booty pad BBL combo, or maybe it's just extra weight with the booty pad combo and the yodeling vocals that she wants y'all to pay to see at Nicki Minaj's tour. I blame y'all. I blame y'all as black peoples. I blame the black community and our love of hood ratchetry for the reason that we have not told Monica that she can't sing anymore. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. Now don't get it twisted, y'all. I loved Monica when I was growing up. Look, I love Monica. Look, Monica's first album is like, that's my jam. Monica's second album is my jam. And After the Storm is my jam too. But towards the After the Storm, era, it started to get a little, a little yodely. A little bit of, Chewbacca-ish in the vocal, a little Billy Goat gruff in the vocals, but I'm not here to judge because I'm not a singer, but we're gonna talk about that. But I do blame y'all for the fact that she's out here giving y'all these Billy Goat vocals, and now you're gonna have to pay to see them on a Nicki Minaj tour. So not only at the Nicki Minaj tour will you also have to keep your children at home, and your children won't be able to go, but you will also have to endure yodely vocals from Monica. Then you will have to also watch Nicki Minaj lay on her stomach and not do a damn thing on stage and rap out of breath and expect y'all to rap most of the words. That's crazy. That's crazy. But not only that, y'all, Monique is still being the bad mama. It's been how many? It's been 9 days. It's been 9 days since I came on here last. And Monique is still being a terrible mama to her son. And not only is she being a terrible mama, she has proven in every way, shape, or form that she has always been the mama from Precious that we seen and that she won that award for. All she did was basically pull out herself into Mary Johnson, or whoever the girl name was, and basically showed us that it was the real her all along. And y'all, did we also see the Risa lady on TikTok? Now, I didn't get through all of them parts, but baby, we're gonna have to talk about this. We're gonna have to talk about holding ourselves accountable for red flags. Now, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you ready, because I know I am. Dang it, y'all. I drank all my drink. Put a 1 in the chat if you ready to get into this. All right. Because it's been, and I missed y'all. Can I just say hi to everybody too, by the way? Let me get the highs out of the way, child. Hey, boo. Tonight it should be a good one. What's up, Gina? How you doing? Hold on. And also, y'all, if y'all wanted to super chat, donate to the channel, or whatever the case may be, check the bio, and expand, and it got all of that under there. Unfortunately, this platform that I have don't have a little scroller thing at the bottom and a little ticker. It don't have that. Unfortunately, we ain't in the deluxe apartment right now. But we'll find a permanent home eventually. But what's up, Geronda? How you doing? Nice to see you. What's up, Vicky? What's up, Prognosis? What's up, PYT? What's up, Courtney? What's up, Moesha Stan account? Sumerian, what's up? Prognosis, TX. Okay, so it seems that we are ready, y'all. And y'all share this video too. Let people know what a good content is at. Okay, this ain't easy. It ain't easy doing this. This is a full-time job. Okay. Now, let's get started. Now, since 2017, y'all, let's be real here for a second. Since 2017, we had started seeing a decline in Wendy Williams' health. It really started when we saw her drop to the floor in that Statue of Liberty, costume for Halloween. on her show, that's when we really started to see something was off. And then it just really started to derail from there. And, eventually and subsequently, she ended up getting, pulled out of the show because of health reasons. And then Sherry Shepherd ended up taking the show on. And then after that, the show just subsequently ended up getting canceled and ending. And now we have the Sherry Shepherd show. But after all of that was said and done, we really saw Wendy Williams' health take a nosedive, and we really started to wonder what was going on. Some people were claiming that, it was alcohol that had her, really going insane like that. Some people were claiming that, it was drugs that she was using, Some people were claiming that, that she just might be bipolar. It could be effects of the Graves' disease. It could be all of these things, right? But they released a documentary trailer on Lifetime, right? And we watched it. And what I concluded from it was that, it seemed to me that Wendy Williams was developing either Alzheimer's or some form of dementia, and they probably were not ready to tell the public, right? Not to mention, Wendy Williams had made it a point to let us know plenty of times that she was not able to get access into her money because, the Guardian would not let her in because, they felt that Wendy Williams was not competent enough to know what she was doing with her money. And I was thinking in my mind, even back then, what would have somebody feeling that you're not competent enough to take care of yourself? It either had to be she was, mentally on a decline, as in, dementia, Alzheimer's, or some type of, brain degenerative disorder, or it could have been, maybe they couldn't trust her because, drug habits or something like that that's taking a hold of her, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, because, they did Britney like that, and ain't nothing wrong with Britney, I think. But hold on. Child, no. All right, so let's read this People's article, and then I'll get into what I have to say, okay, y'all? So I'm gonna share the screen like I usually do. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen and we're gonna read this off, and I'm gonna need y'all to act like y'all got some sense, okay, while we read this, because this is a sad occasion. We don't laugh at misfortune, y'all. We don't do that. Okay, let's act like we got some sense. All right. Now, so this is coming from CBS News. It says Wendy Williams. Hold on, child. Let me make sure I'm sharing, because y'all already know I be forgetting. Look, I'm already getting better. Look, I already remembered that I'll be forgetting to bring it up on y'all. Okay. So Wendy Williams diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Oof. Child, say that 3 times. Po Wendy. So it said, hold on, let me exit out of these ads. So it says Wendy Williams has been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Williams had taken a leave from her talk show in 2021 while she dealt with health issues. And in 2023, after undergoing a battery of medical tests, she was diagnosed with the conditions which affect language, communication behavior, and function, according to a news release. Williams, 59, had been open to the public about her Graves' disease and lymphedema diagnosis. She initially took an indefinite leave. Like, y'all, damn. So she got Graves' disease, lymphedema, aphasia, and dementia? Yikes. I just pray prayers for Wendy. Like, this is a lot. Oh my God, y'all. That's like 4 major diseases. Or like, my God. Whoo, child. She initially took an indefinite leave from her long-running talk show, Wendy, which premiered in 2008. In 2022, it was announced that Sherry Shepherd would take over her show as host. I want to say I have an immense gratitude for the love and kind words I have received after sharing my diagnosis of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, FTD. Okay, so let's just call it that for now. Let me say, wow, your response has been overwhelming. The messages shared with me have touched me, reminding me of the power of unity and the need for compassion, Williams said in a statement released Friday evening. I continue to need personal space and peace to thrive. Please just know that your positivity and encouragement are deeply appreciated. Okay, so Williams' care team shared the health update on Thursday to correct inaccurate and hurtful rumors about her health. She was on occasion seen unable to form words and acted erratically, including during tapings of her talk show, which left many fans concerned and confused. So they basically saying that she been showing this stuff since 2017. 2021 probably, so she been on the show with 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 symptoms of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, and they just let her continue the show on, and like nobody thought, let's stop this, maybe we need to put a halt on it. Why? So we just gonna wait until she just beyond help, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. What is aphasia? Aphasia leaves patients struggling to understand language and communicate. The condition gained widespread attention when actor Bruce Willis revealed his diagnosis in 2022. He later revealed that he was also diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia. Also, I wonder if, aphasia is also partnered with frontotemporal dementia, when you get it. Like one of them is like a branch of the other one. Like if you get one, you're gonna automatically get the other, because that's quite coincidence that they both have it. Aphasia is related to damage on the left side of your brain and is usually a symptom of other medical issues like stroke, head injury, or tumor, or develops due to a degenerative brain condition, according to Mayo Clinic. Now, what is frontotemporal dementia? Frontotemporal dementia, also known as FTD, describes a group of brain disorders that affect the brain's frontal and temporal lobes, which are located with personality, behavior, and language. Some people with FTD show dramatic changes in their personality and can become socially inappropriate, impulsive, or emotionally indifferent, while others lose the ability to use language properly. Oh my gosh. And y'all remember, if I'm not mistaken, they said, you remember when like the panorama was going on and people were saying that Wendy Williams was allegedly playing with her coochie on on the Google chat or the Google Meets or the what do you call it, the Zooms. And it's kind of like, making me think of that. So oftentimes, patients can just present the behavioral problems. Their personality can change. Dr. Gayatri Devai, a clinical professor of neurology at Northwell Health, who specializes in dementia, explained on CBS Mornings. But as opposed to something like Alzheimer's, there's no clear test to definitively make the diagnosis. It tends to affect people in their 50s and 60s as opposed to Alzheimer's, which generally emerges at older ages. But there is, okay, y'all. And so I just want to ask y'all a question real quick. So this is my question. So she been exhibiting signs of frontotemporal dementia and aphasia since 2000 and let's say roughly 2020, 2017 at the earliest. We can say that. How the hell was she able to like manage all of this all up until this point? How and like and if she's become so whittled down in her, in her functions to where, she's even having a hard time, speaking, how in the hell did Wendy Williams manage to sign off and executively produce a documentary? Not only that, how the hell did Wendy Williams hire a whole team of people and representatives? How did these people get in contact with Wendy? Because when we watched the documentary, Wendy didn't even know where the hell she was at. Wendy said herself that she didn't even know where she was. She was in a car just riding. She didn't know if she was here, there, everywhere. She didn't know. So my question is how did Wendy get there? How did Wendy hire these people? And if she has aphasia in frontotemporal dementia, how the hell did she sign off and executively produce a documentary? That's what I want to know. How did this come about? And then y'all, was really making me so confused, was confusing me in my homegrace down, down at the Bella Noches, was confusing me in my homegrace. Hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because this is also confusing me. Hold on, y'all. I'm pulling it up. Now, Wendy Williams just executively produced a documentary called Where is Wendy? Basically, Wendy executively producing this and asking us where she's at. So this is so much confusion when it comes to this documentary, because I'm saying if Wendy don't know where she's at, and we saw that actively in what was going on, and the family don't know where she's at, and Wendy is executively producing this documentary, how in the hell did it even come together? Was did Wendy Williams ask her family to come on to the documentary while she executively produced it and then talk to them? And they was wondering where she was at. Like I'm saying, like, how did all of this come together? Like, how are you executively producing a documentary while battling aphasia and dementia? Basically, whittling your brain activity to where you can't even make cognitive, functions anymore at this point. And your family is on said documentary wondering where you're at and not even being able to contact you. Who contacted the family? Who okayed the family to be even a part of this? And then this is my next question, y'all. So if Wendy Williams can't get in contact with the money, can't get in her bank account because she has aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, and she has a guardian, how the hell does she have a guardian and she did this whole documentary? And I know y'all are saying, well, Jeremy, why on earth can't Wendy do a documentary because she got frontotemporal dementia? Why can't Wendy do a documentary even though that she has aphasia? Why can't Wendy sign off on the documentary? It's because Wendy Williams has a guardianship. And the woman over the guardianship is suing Lifetime for the documentary that Wendy Williams executively produced while she battled aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. I don't get it, but we're going to read about it. And I got some questions for you, Miss Morrissey. Where have you been this whole time? So let's read it. And this is coming from TMZ. So it says, Wendy Williams' guardian just filed a lawsuit against Lifetime's parent company. and the timing is nothing short of suspicious because there's a doc about her from them coming out. A woman named Sabrina Morrissey who says she's acting in her capacity as temporary guardian of WWH, presumably Wendy Williams Hunter, just filed a lawsuit against A&E television networks, but she did it under seal, meaning the public can peep exactly what she's running to court for. In the docs obtained by TMZ, there are a few clues that could indicate what this might be about. And all signs seem to point to some connection with the Where is Wendy Williams Part 2 documentary. Now look, I'm still trying to figure out why Wendy is making a documentary asking where she's at. And her family want to know where she's at. She want to know where she's at, but somehow she produced this. I want to know. I just want to know how that worked. But okay, let's continue. Dropping Saturday. Morrissey is also seeking a temporary restraining order in her action. Again, that's often the mechanism used when someone wants a judge to step in and halt the release of a film or television project. Considering the doc's release date is just a couple days away, that would make sense, although it's impossible to tell for sure with the docs being under seal. Now, what's interesting in the docs here that the judge actually ordered all the docs to remain temporarily under seal and set a hearing date for next week to determine whether they should stay that way as the case plays out. Of course, the Wendy Williams doc drops this weekend, and while the hearing on the sealing issue falls after the release date, it's possible the court will rule on the merits of what Morrissey's asking for, namely injunctive relief against A&E. While the docs are temporarily sealed, no word yet on a ruling on that front. We've reached out to Morrissey and A&E for comment, no words back from her yet, but A&E told us they ain't got no comment. Now, Miss Sabrina Morrissey, we got some questions for you, ma'am. If you the guardian, hold on, y'all. Let me scoot this over, y'all. If you the guardian, like you said that you are, and you're guardianing, Wendy Williams' estate, for her safety and, to protect her, how the hell didn't you know that she was making a documentary? Huh? Since you got your fancy degrees and you know every damn thing, how didn't you know that? What exactly are you guarding? Because the show damn can't be Wendy. It can't be, you show damn ain't guarding Wendy, because how the hell are you suing a documentary that's been made about Wendy Williams' life that she executively produced, and you feel offended by it? But you are her guardian. Did you not have any idea that she was doing this? This makes me wonder, do you even talk to Wendy? Do you even communicate with Wendy? How often do you hear from this woman? You telling me you did not know at all that this woman was literally making this documentary and that your name was going to be brought up in it. And now you're suing them, but the person who made the documentary that you're suing them for, you're guarding them. How does that work? So it seems to me that you only thinking about the money. And my question is, what the fuck are we protecting Wendy from? Can we all ask that as a people? What exactly are we protecting Wendy from? That's my question. Because is it like, it can't be. It can't be because y'all are worried about her money, because somehow Wendy Williams is able to pay her whole staff. Wendy Williams got a manager. Wendy Williams have a publicist. Wendy Williams got all of these people working in her camp, but Wendy ain't got no access to the money. But somehow you do to pay yourself, Miss Sabrina Morrissey, because how else are you getting paid for this? Because I know damn well it ain't by no company. You ain't working for no damn company to do this. So are you paying yourself with Wendy Williams' money a salary? And then how are these other people getting paid that's working for Wendy Williams? That's what I want to know. How is that working? And then so all it is to stop the family from using the money. But how are the but my question is, so on earth, why on earth is Wendy Williams still able to pay people, to do things that they're not qualified to do, and you're the guardian? So it's all of y'all can take Wendy Williams' money, but her family can't use that money. Is that what it's all about? And another thing, why are y'all hiding Wendy? They say Wendy has been in a rehabilitation center since April 2023. Bitch, 2023. Bitch, it's February 2024. That's 10 months. Nobody has talked to Wendy. Nobody has heard from Wendy. Nobody has seen Wendy. But somehow through all of this, Wendy Williams was able to create a documentary that you had no idea about. So was Wendy Williams in this facility when she was making the documentary? Are you not in communication with Wendy? What are you guarding? Because it can't be Wendy, because you don't know a damn thing that Wendy Williams got going on. Wendy Williams was literally freaking out inside of a car because she didn't know where she was going and didn't even know where she was. And where the fuck was her guardian? Sabrina. It seems that the only thing Sabrina is doing is making sure that Wendy Williams' family, Wendy Williams' son is not able to contact her, is not able to get any money to see Wendy. And my question is Wendy in duress? Is Wendy safe? Is Wendy in good hands? Because my question comes into play when I think about the fact that nobody has seen this woman. You obviously are not properly taking care of her because you don't even know that she did a fucking documentary and that she signed off on said documentary, although she has frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. So Wendy Williams can't read, write, barely speak. She can't really walk that well. She can't really she can't really communicate. She's definitely, having degenerative, issues with her brain functions, but somehow she managed to executively produce a whole documentary that you didn't know anything about. Meanwhile, you're her guardian. Are you actually even helping her? Are you actually around? What qualification does she have? Where did she come from? Can we get more information on Sabrina Morrissey? Am I the only one that's asking these questions? And then my question is, if Wendy Williams is battling frontotemporal dementia. Wendy Williams is battling aphasia. Wendy Williams is battling Graves' disease. Wendy Williams is battling alcoholism, allegedly. Wendy Williams is battling lymphedema, all of these things. And my question is, you doing a guardianship, but when she passes, doesn't her estate go to her son anyway automatically? Isn't that a thing? So what are you exactly halting anyway? Because at the end of the day, if something did happen to Wendy, it would go to the son anyway. But my thing is this, are we getting people that are actively looking at where the money is going? How much of the money is getting spent per month? How much of the money is being saved? Is it getting burnt through? Is it getting reinvested to become bigger? Is it just staying there? How is Wendy paying this whole team of people that are not qualified to do any of the damn things that they're doing right now? How did Wendy get able to, to make a whole documentary? How the hell are you her guardian but suing the documentary that she made about her life because you feel offended by it? But my question is, if you were really a guardian, how the fuck didn't you know that she was doing this? How did she even? You should have been the one signing off on this if you were the damn guardian. confused. Where is Wendy? Where is Wendy? I told y'all I think that they got Wendy locked up in the closet somewhere. Where is Wendy? Sabrina? I think low key, and this is just me, and I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna take it back. Shout out to Heavenly. And this is all alleged. I'm alleged, you alleged, she alleged, we all alleged. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I feel that Sabrina Morrissey and Wendy team and representatives are all in this together. I feel that, Sabrina Morrissey was cool with the people surrounding Wendy Williams because they were able to keep her separated from her family, people that really care about her and her well-being and her safety. And basically, I feel like Sabrina was like, you know what, like, hey, y'all, like, I'll pay y'all, I'll keep knocking y'all off some bread. Y'all could just keep her, like, keep her at bay and, keep her surrounded and keep her, excluded from her family. I'm going to pay y'all and I'm going to pay myself and we can all get this bread. But greed don't just lie there. I feel that what happened next was the people that are surrounded with Wendy Williams want more money. So they made this documentary to not only show Wendy Williams' real predicament that she's in right now, but to also exploit her, get money off of it, as they're going to have to, split, she's going to have to pay them percentages all on this. The manager going to have to get a percentage. Somebody going to have to get a percentage because somebody helped make this happen, right? Then they're going to make Sabrina Morrissey look like a villain and put her into question what she's doing. And then that's going to probably get some type of investigation going on to where they'll have to transfer the power of the guardianship probably to the family or to somebody in the team. And it's all a battle over Wendy Williams' money and estate. But none of y'all actually give a damn about Wendy. And that's sad. But it don't just stop there, y'all. It get worse. So Wendy Williams' niece. Now my question is, what the hell the niece been this whole time? It's so strange how you motherfuckers just be popping out of the woodworks when bitches get sick. But y'all never there even before that. Where was you beforehand? Why now are you showing up and talking? Wendy Williams struggled to comprehend the talk show cancellation, niece says. It took a little bit of convincing. So basically, the niece is basically telling us that Wendy Williams couldn't comprehend or really understand that her show had ended. She needed some convincing. But you are the same one telling us that Wendy Williams said that she needed this documentary to come out so she could be in control of her own story. I don't know, y'all. I don't know who to believe. I don't know if Sabrina Morrissey is the one I should be believing. I don't know if the team is who I should be believing. I don't know if the family is who I should be believing. I don't know. And I damn sure can't believe Wendy because Wendy Williams don't even know where she's at. Literally, the title of the documentary lets us know Wendy Williams don't even know where she at, who she is. So my question is who is taking advantage of Wendy? Who is exploiting Wendy? Damn it. So Wendy Williams didn't initially understand her talk show, y'all. Her talk show was canceled according to her family. Williams' niece, Alex Feeney, recounted the moment she explained to her aunt that the Wendy Williams show had been removed from air. I got serious and I said, I want to really explain something to you so that you can get this, Finney said in the conversation with CNN. There's no more Wendy Williams show. They decided to cancel it. After so many fabulous seasons, this curtain has come down. That, y'all, I'm sorry, but that don't even sound like a nice ass way of even saying that shit. Like, I'm saying, you see that she has frontotemporal dementia and aphasia, And that's the way you're going to explain it. It kind of sounds a little bit backhanded and condescending. I can just hear her saying, I want to really explain something to you so that you get so that you can get this. There's no more Wendy Williams show. They decided to cancel it after so many fabulous seasons. The curtain has finally come down. That's not even like no nice way of even saying it. And I'm saying, why is she the one who got to explain to Wendy Williams? And my question is, so you were around Wendy when she couldn't even comprehend the fact that her show was ending. But now somehow you don't have communication with Wendy Williams. But y'all saw back then that she was definitely in duress. But like my question is, where were the family at that point? If the family were able to be around her at this point where her show was like, getting canceled, where is the family now? And how did y'all get separate from her? Who entered the team? Who hired the team? How did they even hire a team if she has a guardianship that is basically stopping all her funds? Who's paying the team to keep Wendy away from her family? Is it Sabrina? But if the team is okaying the documentary, then how is Sabrina suing them? Doesn't she know because she the guard? Y'all, this is so confusing to me. How is this working? Am I the only one confused? Hold on, y'all. It's cold as hell in here, and my nose is kind of running. So I'm just trying to understand. So that wasn't enough to help. So that wasn't enough, for her to comprehend a decision over which the host had no sway. I remember her saying, "What are you talking about? Of course I have the show," Finney said, adding, "It took a little bit of convincing and conversations with the powers that be from her show for her to really understand that her show is no more." Y'all, this is really sad. This is a really nice picture of Wendy, though. No, this was in 2019. Wow, y'all, this is really sad. And I'm not the biggest fan of Wendy. I'm really not. I didn't really like Wendy Williams growing up because I feel like she used to just come at everybody and stuff like that. But y'all, this is just really sad. Can you imagine your health declining? You basically having a certain 1 foot knocking at the door. If you get what I'm saying. And you don't know if you can trust your family. You don't know if you have any real friends. You can't trust your colleagues. You can't trust your team. You can't even trust the person that's over you. You're secluded. You're by yourself. You're losing touch with reality. And there's nothing you can do about it. Sumerian, I don't look. I think we really need to really take this seriously. I ain't saying that you're not. I'm just saying this is really sad. I don't really think that there's an LOL to this. I don't think this is funny. This is really sad to me. Wendy Williams show aired third. Y'all. Look, I saw another y'all. I ain't trying to get emotional because I'm whored like that. But y'all, I saw the scene with Wendy and Black China, or as y'all, compassionately called her White China, affectionately. And when Wendy was like, "I am Wendy Hunter," or Wendy Williams, "I'm not Hunter. I'm by myself." And she and Black China was like, "Yeah, you are. You're y'all, my heart was breaking. It because I'm just because like, and this is y'all, and this is no way a read. This is no way. This is no way any disrespect to Black China. But y'all, can you imagine how lonely and how secluded you must be to have to consider Black China your family or like a daughter? Like you can't talk to your family, you can't talk to your friends. You got to talk to Black China. Like it's the fact that Black China was the one hugging her. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams ain't even able to see her son. How that work? I think Wendy would be making fun if it wasn't her, honestly. The thing about it is that like we don't know for certain if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I don't revel in other people's, in other people's pain and misfortune. That's not something that I do. So even though Wendy Williams did have a habit of, roasting and toasting the girls and really, making fun of their misfortune, I don't think I don't want to do that to her. I'm not. I'm look. Jeremy Speaks is not Wendy Williams' karma. I'm not her karma, y'all. I'm not her karmic response. I'm not. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't have the. I don't have the heart to do that. Cause this is very sad. This is very sad, y'all. This is very sad. On Thursday, Wendy Williams care team announced the form. So wait, it's a care team. So is her team and the care team different? So can a care team decide to make statements on your behalf? Like I thought a care team was like the people who like clean your like wipe your butt, change your bras, give you a bath, make sure your health is good. Are they able to like do that? Care team? Is the care team the same as a regular team, or is it two different teams, or do they just have like duo efficiency in both things? They can manage, they can like they can do publicist work, they can do nurse work. They also licensed practitioner nurses, management. They also have a degree in business. Like how does this work? The care team making statements. It was the first time Black China tried to reinvent herself a few years back. Y'all, how old is this documentary? Oh, so wait. So wait, is it possible this documentary is like years old or older, footage like from years ago? Or is this like recent within like the last year? It was around the time the it was around the time it was around the time Black China first tried to reinvent herself. When was that? You mean when she gave her life over to God? I mean, Angela still seeming like she giving her life over to God. Well, look at White China's relationship with her mom. She knows pain as well. She is probably very sweet and loving to others. That is possibly that that's a possibility. That's a possibility, y'all. So what y'all are saying is that this Antonio Smith does he have access? Child, y'all work be killing me. They like, ugh. Well, look at okay. So this is my thing. Is Wendy Williams gonna make money off of this? And if she does, and if Wendy Williams does make money off of this, is it just gonna go to the Guardian? Or is Wendy Williams trying to make money aside from the guardianship? To like so she has her own money. So like, do y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm saying like when like after with this documentary and it's raking in all of this money because it's gonna make a lot of views because all of us are talking about it, right? So the next question goes in to whether the money is going straight to Wendy Williams or is it going into the guardianship? Or is it the fact that the guardian is not making anything or is not able to have control of the funds of this documentary that she's suing on behalf of herself? Y'all, did I just connect it? Did I just connect it? Did I just connect it? Huh? Let me know if let me know if I got it right. Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Y'all, this documentary was not taken in 2019. It couldn't have been. This footage is not from 2019. We saw Wendy in 2019 by her damn self. This can't be around the time when that happened. No. This has to be like last year. When Blac Chyna gave her life over to God. If she was able to make some money, it would probably be under the name of a family or a different business not associated with Wendy. So it's probably the fact that she's not making any money off of it. Or, it's not going into Wendy's bank account necessarily. I don't know who to trust, y'all. I don't know. Is it Sabrina Morrissey? Is it who is it? But y'all, listen, we're going to have to move on from Wendy Williams. I'm going to pray for her. Let me know if y'all going to tune in to the what's it called? To the documentary Where's Wendy? Where's Wendy Williams premiering on a Saturday night on Lifetime at some Central or whatever the case. It's always a damn Central time. They always some Central. They ain't having the Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Time. It's always some Central. And I can't stand that. What about us? Eastern Standard Time hoes. We want to be shouted out too. In the documentary announcements. It's always you Central Standard Time bitches. Anyway, like I said, we gonna move on from this. Much prayers for Wendy. She gonna be in my prayers. I hope for Wendy Williams. I hope that somehow she can make a recovery, that she's able to fully come into herself and really be her old self again, and that her health will be on the incline. Much prayers and all of that for Wendy Williams, child. I hope for the best for her. Y'all, timestamp this. Timestamp the Wendy Williams segment. Let me know what y'all got. Timestamp the Wendy Williams segment, okay? All right. Now, let's talk about our next course of action. Now, y'all, listen. Y'all listen. If this is not hilarious, I don't know what it is. Now we're gonna have to talk about this. Now, years ago, when Porsha was still on Real Housewives, we saw her, announce Fallon Guobadia as her, as one of her friends, right? We saw her basically, go over to this woman's house, flaunt around in her booty, her booty cheek showing, one piece around that man, knowing that she was probably screwing that woman's husband. And y'all, she ended up getting him. He ended up divorcing from Fallon, and Porsha thought she got her prize, girl. She thought she won the lottery, bitch. She thought she got him, girl. She thought she got it, right? She got it, girl. And then, I remember Tisa Tells making some really good videos, y'all. If y'all don't know who Tisa Tells is, y'all, this woman is so good. Tisa Tells is so entertaining, y'all. I like watching her content when I'm at work because she has such a chaotic energy to me. She is so chaotic and she just has such high energy. You can tell that she's very into what she's talking about. And I just love that. I love people who are passionate about the things that they talk about. But she started uncovering all of these, like, all of these things about Simon Guobadia. So she basically let us know that Simon Guobadia is a scammer. Simon Guobadia don't have no businesses. Simon Guobadia don't have no money. Is giving shell company, is giving, scam artists, is giving fraud. She basically let us know years ago. And they was dragging my good sis. They was dragging Tisa Tells by her, by her baby hairs. And if y'all know Tisa Tell, y'all know Tisa Tell got baby hairs. Come to find out, y'all. Come to find out, there was some truth in what Miss Tisa Tells had to say, and I'm just saying, Tisa Tells ain't told no lie yet, y'all. Tisa Tells be knowing what she be talking about. Tisa Tells be having that tea. I don't know where she be getting it from, y'all. I can't. Unfortunately, I am not the type of channel to break news or break stories in. I just review what's already out there. But I have much respect for people who can do that, because that's a full-time job, okay? To delve into people's business like that. But then we ended up getting all of this information that came out just a couple days ago. That Simon was facing, a deportation. And I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. Let me pull it up right now. Okay. So this was 4 days ago. And I'm gonna go on Yahoo. I'm gonna go based on Yahoo.com, y'all. All right. Yahoo. All right. So it says Porsha Williams, Guobadia's husband, Simon, fighting deportation after criminal past. Y'all. Y'all. What? I cannot. I hope y'all don't think I'm mean when I say this, y'all. But you can't tell me this is not Florida Evans. Y'all, does this not look like Florida? Does this not look like Florida from Good Times? With a scoop ball head shave? Let me know if I'm lying. Is this not Florida from Good Times? And it's the fact that Porsha just smiling at him. Baby, she was just happy. She was like, I got the money, bitch. Okay, baby. Knowing damn well Simon looked like Florida Evans. Oh, Porsha. Porsha looked good in this photo, though. Just days after Bravo confirmed that Porsha Williams Guobadia will return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, shocking allegations have surfaced about her husband, Simon Guobadia. And it involves fraud, felony charges, and potential deportation. According to the court documents obtained by All About the Tea, Simon is facing a complicated immigration case and is at risk of facing deportation from the United States. His case dates back to the night. This mother was out here scamming in the 1980s. So you've been scamming since Wendy Houston came out. So like when Whitney Williams, when Whitney Houston was out here singing, all the man that I need. Simon was out here stealing y'all credit cards at the concerts. Simon was out here yanking the checks out of y'all purse books while y'all was at the Whitney Houston concerts. That's crazy. When he first arrived in the United States from Nigeria, allegedly Simon was involved in numerous financial crimes before we were introduced to him on RHOA, right? Child, if this is not the most painful kiss, child, if this is not, you is not going to convince me that this is not a reincarnated Florida Evans. This is definitely Florida Evans, y'all. I know we said Florida Evans passed, but this got to be Florida Evans. Ain't no damn way that, Y'all look, they trying to figure out what his real identity is. It could be Florida Evans. It could be. Now y'all think I'm playing, but y'all gonna get y'all damn life if it comes out that this is really Florida Evans, right? Y'all gonna gag. Y'all gonna gag if we thought that for the longest that Florida Evans had passed on and went into glory. Little did we know she went to Africa and transitioned to a nigga named Simon Gorbadia, came back, frauded everybody, and then married Porsha. You know what? This calls for my. Y'all give me a second. I need to go. I need to get the stuff. Let me get the stuff because we got to take this serious. Give me a second. Hi, my sweet babies. I was gonna wait until a little bit earlier, a little bit later. I meant to pull this out when we got to the Monique segment, but I figured that we talk about this because I have to. I really need my glasses to get and drill in to this, to this information. Okay. So I'm gonna drill into it right now. We're gonna get into the bone marrow of the situation. We're gonna get into the guts of the situation. Now let's go. Okay. So it says Simon's legal trouble started back in 1985. So you've been doing this. Wait, when did Whitney Houston first album come out? You bet not been doing this when Whitney came out. You bet not. Florida. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, my sweet babies. Hold on. Fuck my son. Oh, girl. I don't know what that came. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know, y'all know these glasses bring out my inner Monique, the bad mother in me. So I just sometimes blurt that out a little bit. Okay, my bad, y'all. My son ain't shit. Sorry. Excuse me. Whitney Houston first album came out in 1985. Simon. How the hell were you scamming since the mid-80s, Simon? That's what I want to know. How was we doing this? So it says, however, Simon overstayed his allotted time in the country but tried to gain citizenship by marrying a United States citizen. However, the marriage wasn't real. The Immigration and Naturalization Service clocked that his marriage was phony and they initiated deportation proceedings. Allegedly, Simon left the U.S. on his own accord once the marriage idea didn't work. He returned a year later with the 6-month visitor's visa, but again overstayed his welcome. During his second adventure in the United States, Simon got busted for bank and credit card fraud on several occasions. He faced felony charges, prompting the United States to initiate deportation proceedings for a second time. So you about to get deported once. Then you ended up leaving on your own. So you're like, y'all ain't gonna deport me. I'm about to go. See if this was the world that we had underneath Trump's presidency, they would have busted your house and you would have been rounded up in one of them ICE facilities. But see, this was a better time. See, but this is why ICE on you motherfuckers. But I ain't no Republican. I'm Democrat or you as y'all like to call it a libertarian. But anyway, let me continue. So it says, during his second venture, let me read that again because I really want y'all to understand what Florida Evans was doing. During his second adventure in the United States, Simon got busted for bank and credit card fraud on several occasions. He faced felony charges, prompting the United States to initiate deportation proceedings for a second time. While the government was working on deporting Simon, he allegedly obtained a green card using a fake identity. So at this point, we don't even know when he first came here the first 2 times if this nigga name was really Simon or not. Right? He applied for the special agricultural worker immigration program and failed to include his criminal history of bank fraud, credit card fraud, felony charges, and so much more. The green card got approved, which seemingly allowed him to stay in the United States under a false identity. So this mother effer has been underneath our watchful eye this whole time, illegally with a fake identity. So my question is, how you got a fake identity knowing that you're supposed to be deported and you want to be on TV? Like, what? Like, where's the, like, if it was me and I got deported and I was about to get deported, I would imagine I would try to stay low key. But it seemed that Simon really wanted the fame and the fortune and the glitz and the glamour, because although he been doing bank fraud, credit card fraud, felony charges and so much more since 1985, since when he used to release our first album, it wasn't enough for him to just be here knowing damn well he wasn't supposed to be here. Baby girl had to get himself some fame according to, attached to, all of the rest of the shit that he been doing. So while the government was working on deportation, he allegedly obtained a green card using a fake identity. He applied for a special agricultural worker immigration program and failed to include his criminal history. The green card got approved, which seemingly allowed him to stay in the United States under a false identity. Fight, y'all, why do they... Yo, why are they continuously putting these close-up photos of this man's face? Why is Simon so close to the camera, my sweet babies? Huh? Why is Simon so close to the damn camera, y'all? We the people want to know. Child, okay, let me continue this. I'm just like, it's like every single one of these Instagram photos are kind of like jump scares. So I'm trying not to, be rude about it or whatever the case may be. But, Florida got me ganked. Okay, so let me continue. So according to the outlet, Simon tried to apply for naturalization in 2016. He wanted to become, so now you applying for naturalization underneath the fake identity that you got the green card in. So you wanted to become a full citizen of the United States rather than just being a green card holder. However, the government refused to approve his application. They said his temporary resident status was unlawfully granted. So you already was here underneath a dirty green card. But you're gonna go to the government and say, no, I want naturalization. I want y'all to recognize me as an actual U.S. citizen. Naturalize me. And at this point, it brought up the red flags in the government system, because it was like, okay, you want us to naturalize you, but who the fuck is Simon? Because we don't have no history of this motherfucker. We do have a history of Florida Evans and a whole lot of motherfucking bank fraud. Is this you, Florida? That's what it's giving that really happened to me. Over the last 3 years, Simon has tried multiple times to convince the government to overturn their decision. It has not worked, which has left Simon's immigration status in limbo. Allegedly, and this is also going to leave Tory Lanez little bitch ass in limbo too when he get out, hopefully. Allegedly, he's not a citizen, and his green card was obtained under fraudulent circumstances. This sounds like the type of court case that will consume a lot of time and money. So if the allegations about Simon immigration status are true, we should expect to see a storyline play out on season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Filming is expected to start soon. Now y'all listen. Now, a few weeks ago, was it a couple weeks ago? Now, a couple weeks ago, we all, applauded Porsha. We thought that Porsha was, doing the damn thing. She came back to the show. We thought we was going to see her marriage play out on this show. And then this came out. All of this information about his deportation coming up. And then, y'all, I want y'all to see something real quick. So let me go here. Let me go here, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay? We gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen, y'all. Give me a second. Now, just 6 days ago, Porsha was like my ride or die. And I know y'all want me to unmute this, but y'all, I'm not doing that because y'all already know they be with the mess, playing these music video clips, and I can't afford that. Okay. So yes, he thought he was gonna die today. Be his peace. Dubai life, my Dubai marina, Dubai fashion, Dubai lifestyle, Dubai luxury, Dubai lifestyle, Dubai beauty, Dubai tag, visit Dubai. But my question is, so you was his piece 6 days ago. Now all of a sudden you filing for divorce. I guess his piece was not still, y'all. So my question is, Miss Porsha. But first, let me read about this divorce real quick. So it says Porsha Williams files for divorce from Simon Guobadia after 15 months of marriage. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum wed the Nigerian-born businessman in November 2022. Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia's marriage is coming to an end over a year after they tied the knot. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum filed for divorce from Guobadia on Thursday in Atlanta, according to the court documents obtained by People. News of their split comes as rumors fly online about Guobadia's citizenship status. However, a source tells People the divorce is unrelated to recent allegations involving Simon's past. The cause of their split is an ongoing matter, as the insider. Williams, 42, and Guobadia, 59, said "I do" in November 2022 in a Nigerian traditional native law and custom ceremony, followed by an American ceremony in Atlanta. The pair announced their engagement in May 2021 with 1 month of dating. After 1 month of dating. "Yes, we are crazy in love," Williams captioned a selfie with Guobadia. Child. Does this not look like Thelma and Florida Evans? Y'all not gonna look. Is this not Thelma in Florida? I know I'm not tripping. Y'all, one thing y'all not gonna do is play with my intelligence. This is Florida and Thelma. And it low key. Wait, does Simon have a girdle on? Y'all, it low key look like Simon got a girdle on, and I'm sorry, y'all. It really do look like Simon is like, it look like he got some breast. It's giving yitties. It's giving tig old bitties, girl. It's giving that in the shirt. It's like, and then it like, why the hell is he giving more of a housewives pose than Porsha is? So my question is this, Porsha. Did you know? Some tell me you had to know, Porsha. I don't think that this is all you just finding this all out. You probably, because just 6 days ago you was his piece. Just six days ago you was his Dubai beauty. You was his Dubai lifestyle. You was his Dubai, corset, or whatever the fuck you want to be. But now all of a sudden, 6 days later, you filing for divorce. And this is making me think, it's the fact that you knew that it was all a sham. You knew it was all a sham. And now, and I'm not saying you knew it like from the beginning. I think that you eventually knew that it was a sham. And this power move that we thought that you made really was a desperation move because you knew what was about to happen. You know that Simon has been doing bank fraud, felony fraud, all of these fraud charges, all of this stuff, and he ain't got no damn companies, he ain't got no damn money. And you knew that he was getting ready to be deported, and you knew that it was not adding up. The funds, the bank, the jobs were not adding up. And you were like, you know what? I'm going to get back on Housewives, but I'm going to come back before I announce my divorce so it can seem as if I'm doing it as a power play, as if they need me right now, because you already knew this. The ratings were trash because Eric Fuller was centering the whole damn show around Sheree and Marlo. I just want to say once again, Eric Fuller is out here to destroy all the black Housewives franchises. I do not agree with that man. He like his face scares me. Some of y'all said that he looks like y'all paralysis demon, sleep paralysis demon. I cannot trust that man. Okay, but I'm gonna move on. So we all thought it came as like a power play. I was up here thinking, oh, look at Porsha. She out here signing exclusive deals to CBS and then everything like that. And now I'm thinking, like, did you do this because you ain't got no more money? Because you ran out of funds? Because you ain't got it like that no more? Because like you did say that you wanted to retire. You said that this was all according to your plan to retire, but we all know you a lying hussy anyway, because what you did to Candy. You need to pay for what you did to Candy. In my Nene Leaks voice. But now, all of a sudden, you divorcing Florida Evans. Right? So now you divorcing Florida. And now you back on full time with no man. So basically, all of your whole facts, all of the fallout from this, we ain't gonna be able to see it. Oh, you crafty bitch. Oh, Porsha, crafty bitch, y'all. Porsha is not only desperate, but she crafty. Okay, because she was already seeing the writings on the wall, and she basically played in Simon's face, right? Got him thinking that he's still comfortable, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Got him thinking that he's still comfortable, just to go on, sign up for the show, making Simon think that he about to be a star, just to probably and allegedly in my mind leak this information about him going going towards deportation, then to file for divorce thereafter. Basically shaking the whole internet. You don't have to show this man on camera because now he's facing deportation. So you don't have to really talk about him because you could say it's a legal matter. And now you're coming back to Real Housewives full time, and they're not going to rescind their offer because they need you. Because if they don't have you, who do they have? Because let's be real, Kenya is not the Kenya that we all grew to love to hate. It's, this is a new peaceful Kenya, and she's older now. And, Candy left. They had us suffering through, Sheree and Marlo's, stuttering and, thick-tongued conversations. So now you need to be on the show. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I feel like it's desperate. I don't know if it's desperate. I don't know if it's like, if it's strategic, or it may just be a bit of both. But something about this is giving me a scammer vibe. And Porsha just got like just got the so Porsha, let's run through this again. So just 6 days ago, you were with him in Dubai, being his piece. Then before that, it was announced that you have partnered with CBS and Viacom, and you coming back to Real Housewives, After you announce your Real Housewives thing, 6 days later, you his piece in Dubai. Then all of a sudden, his immigration felony, bank fraud, and everything else, it comes out. And then you file for divorce. Six days later. It's giving scam, y'all. It's giving scam. It's giving Porsha to strategically made Bravo think that they needed that they needed her, but truthfully, she needed them because she was running out of money. Lord Jesus, this is crazy. This is crazy, and I truthfully don't know if Porsha is dumb. Is dumb. If Porsha is strategic, because she can't be smart. Because Porsha really thought that this man was worth all of his money. And I could tell by his man breast that he was a scammer from, this man is built like scammers from Ohio. I know man titties like that from a mile away. You can't tell me he wasn't scamming out of a whole bunch of motherfucking banks. So I'm not surprised. I knew from his chest that he was a scammer. I knew from the face tune that he was a scammer. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't trust no man with a fresh rack of titties. I don't trust Netta. I don't trust Netta manly ass. Netta, and I can call Netta a man now because y'all was trying to correct me and try to tell me that she a woman. Netta came online and told every one of us that she a nigga. So I'm gonna call Joseph what his name really is, which is Joseph. But I do want to know, Joseph, how did you get them titties? If you ain't never came out the house as a woman, I just want to know where them titties come from, bruh. Man to man, where the titties come from? Man to man, I just want to know, Netta. Because I'm pretty sure I saw you on T.S. Madison's show talking about that you identify as a woman. Now you telling us that you ain't never identified as a woman and you a nigga. Okay, Joseph, whatever you say. But back to Florida Evans. I could already tell by his man titties that he was a scammer from a mile away. I couldn't believe that she got with him. I knew it had to be for the bag though, because I knew it couldn't have been because she was attracted to him, because he do look like Florida. And some tell me that that Porsha Williams probably didn't want to fuck the mama from Good Times. I could probably guarantee you that a lot of people didn't want to fuck the mama from Good Times. So I doubt if Porsha wanted to. So it really behooves me to wonder if Porsha is smart or if she is a dumbass, because I want to say she's smart, but she really got with this man thinking that she was getting a bed, that she was getting a bread, that she was getting that guap, that fetty, that change, that cheese. And it all came out to be figments of Simon's imagination. And that's not even a nigga name. We don't even know Simon's real name. That nigga name could be Babatunde, and we don't know. His name could be Kutakente, and we don't know. Porsha like ugly men because nothing in her track record says otherwise. Every ugly man that she was with had money though. That's the thing about it. That's why I'm saying she got with him because of the bag. I thought Cordell was fine. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought Cordell was kind of sexy, especially when the news dropped of him playing with his booty cheeks. I thought that was real hot because I was like, dang, Cordell got a fatty. I was like, I know whatever man or trans woman or woman who like to peg, busting that down, I know that they're getting their money's worth. Because I know I like the kickback, like the bounce back from Cordell's cakes must be vicious. Let me stop playing with y'all. Child, to bounce like baby that bounce back. Child. Eeyore is his native name. He petitioned to change it. Wait, Eeyore like what? Like you mean like Winnie the Pooh? You mean like, or is it Iori? Some tell me it's Iore. Like it's something after the or. It can't be just Eeyore. I refuse to believe that. Crown by K. Every ugly man had money and Porsha got none except the African sugar daddy who bought her that car. Yep, that like Cordell's cakes probably does sound like bongos. I ain't gonna hold you. Now raise your hand in the raise your hand. Raise your hand in the chat or put a one in the chat if y'all saw Cordell playing with his cakes on that video. And I know some of y'all was like, damn, he got a fat ass. I know some of y'all was thinking that. Cause I found out that a lot of women like to watch, man on man triple X videos. I like a lot of women been saying that on Twitter. I've been seeing it. And I know a lot of women like guys with big cakes. So I don't know. And I know a lot of women out here starting to eat cakes and stuff like that, eating ass. I know that's a progressive thing that's starting to happen. It still make me feel weird, hearing women say that they like to do that. However, whatever y'all like is what y'all like. No judgment from me. But it really be blowing me when I be hearing my friends or whatever the case might be talking about eating ass. I just like, wow, that's crazy. Cause I just wonder, do straight men clean their asses like gay men do? Cause I was like, it's a whole thing to that. But look, y'all getting me off topic. Okay. The ADHDs that my Adderall crash is has been happening. I'm getting off topic, y'all. Okay. Now look, every man that she got with had money. They may have been facially challenged, but they had money. And that's exactly what she thought she had when, with this man. But we all know what Porsha like to really fuck. And all Porsha Williams men were not ugly. Y'all remember the real cute slow one that she was with, the one who don't like to take care of his kids. And I guess he was like I guess he was like a roots activist or something like that in DC. He was real cute. What was his name? I forgot. What was his name, y'all? But he was like Tommy or something like that. Thomas, it was something, but he was real handsome, real cute, and him and Porsha made such a cute couple. They reminded me of y'all remember in the last few seasons of Martin when Cole finally got a girl that matched his fly, matched his stupidity, and they looked so cute and stupid together. That's what Porsha and that man reminded me of when they was together. He was just smiling. He was the man. He was the man that was at that table when everybody was like, "Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?" And then also Porsha was with that other football player. Y'all don't remember that? And she was trying to pressure him to marry her. Porsha wasn't always with no ugly mugs. She was with some fine men. Those football players be caked up. Child, the football players, and the baseball players, and the soccer players. But like y'all, do y'all remember that? But like, yeah, she ain't been with a whole bunch of ugly men. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Now, what do y'all think about this? Because I just feel that all of this is starting to come across that Porsha saw the divorce coming. Porsha probably had planned a divorce. Porsha had probably been trying to prepare, and she got this deal with Bravo as a safety net, because she knew that her money was going to be short, because she was in the marriage for 15 years and she was just wondering where the money was at. I know at some point, if you touch one more thing, go home now. Because I knew Porsha was probably like, where's the money? I married this ugly African man that looked like Florida Evans, hoping that I was going to get that check, but I don't see no check. Where's that? Feels like a scam. Okay? But I guess we'll see. I won't be surprised though if Simon Guobadia drags Porsha for everything. Y'all. What would tell me what would be insane? What would be insane is if Porsha had to pay Simon alimony. Tell me that would not be a gag. Would that not be a gag? Would that not be a gag? Simon looked like the type to be like, ma'am, I need alimony. He definitely gives me alimony. It gives me that Simon is going to ask for alimony. He gonna be like, oh, you think you about to be on Housewives and you about to divorce me, sis? I'm about to drag this divorce out, and not only that, but also I'm going to definitely try to take some of these funds that you're about to get with me. Ciao. Or maybe Porsha, like, filed for divorce because she think that he about to get locked up too. But that's if that's if this man come back into the country, because from what I see, this man ain't even been in the country, for the past, couple months. He been in Dubai. So do y'all see Simon coming back to the US? Because I don't see it. I don't think Simon coming back to the US for a while. She stopped working after the marriage though. So he was probably the breadwinner. Not exactly a Kelsey, because he the stingy type. She was like, right. She stopped working after, yep. So, but like, the thing about it is she stopped working, but he didn't have no money. He didn't have no money. She stopped working, but then she immediately did her show after. Y'all remember? She did her show after she quit. So she did her show, got some money off of that probably, saved that up, spent that, and was probably waiting for Simon to marry her and give her the money, but the money never came because there was no money to begin with. Yeah, she like, nah, I'ma head out. Ain't getting my money tied up in listen. And I just hope to God that they're going to drag Porsha and put all of this on Front Street. I'm gonna need the new housewives who on this show not to take it light on Porsha. I'm gonna need y'all not to come on the show as fans. I'm gonna need y'all to clock in and question this bitch. Question her about everything. Kenya, I'm gonna need you not to be this girlfriend. I don't need you to be her enemy, but I'm gonna need you to get all in her business. Because a lot of y'all be coming on to the Real Housewives acting like fans instead of people who just coming into the friend group. So I'm going to need y'all to ask Porsha these hard-hitting questions. I'm going to need her to be hit upside the head with questions. Who is Brittany Citizen? Who? All right, wait. Who is that? Wait, y'all. I ain't seeing. Maybe I'm not seeing all the comments. Let me. Because I ain't seeing what y'all talking about. Who the hell is Brittany? She thought she would live like Shamia. Okay, I can see it. I wonder why I can't see Brittany. Brittany Citizens, comments. But like I was saying, y'all. Also, can y'all do me a favor and like the video for a real bitch? Please? Pretty please. Because it's been 9 days. I need to get back into the algorithm. I gotta let y'all remember who I am, because y'all kind of got short-term memory loss. I don't know how many people give it up like me, but y'all can sometimes forget a bitch. Listen, okay? Maybe Bolo is still available, but no, Bolo is not available. Bolo just got married. Did y'all see that? Bolo just got married. Hallelujah. Bolo was fine though. Okay. Now y'all, let's move on to our next to our next topic. Okay. Our next topic is none other than Miss Nicki Minaj herself, y'all. So it all started to get weird to me, y'all. It started to get weird when we were talking about the tour, when First and foremost, when we saw Nicki Minaj at home in the studio making weird ass music to try to diss diss Megan Thee Stallion, while a gang of hood niggas is in the background. Meanwhile, we didn't see her making no music video treatments for her music videos. We didn't see her coming together about any of those, what you want to call those, any of those tour dates. We didn't see her planning anything, learning any choreography. And I was just wondering, like, what about the damn tour? What is going to happen with the tour? And I was wondering at this point, I was like, is the tour selling? Is the tour gonna happen? Why is Nicki Minaj not focused on this tour? Okay, because at the end of the day, you would think that a woman who just released this #1 album that already went gold and is already going platinum, why is she not working on the tour? Right, y'all? Then come to find out, so on what's that lady name, show? What's her name, y'all? Tamron Hall. Hold on, let me go to the video real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all. Y'all, where is Benzino Neck? Random question, but I was just wondering, because is like pull up to the scene with the neck missing is giving that. I'm looking for the clip. Y'all. Give me a second. I'm still looking for it. I thought I had saved it. Child. Child. Hold on, y'all. I'm still looking. I'm still pulling it up. Be patient with me, girl. Okay? Be patient with me, girl. It takes time. This don't happen in a day. Okay? Let me see. I don't know if I can find it. Where is it? I was just on it and I accidentally clicked off the video, y'all. Ugh. Child. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to look it up on my Twitter. Child. All right. All right. Y'all, I really cannot find this Tamron Hall clip. Where is it, girl? Where is this shit at? Okay. I might not be able to find it. I don't want to go to her YouTube channel and take it though, because what they gonna do, they gonna copyright me, y'all. That's what the girls love to do to these small YouTubers, like to copyright your shit. They copyright your shit, y'all. They will copyright and take all your shit. Okay, but at the end of the day, Monica had announced on the Tamron Hall show that she is joining Nicki Minaj to go on tour. And everybody was like, what? Why is Monica going on tour with Nicki Minaj? Why is our yodeling R&B songstress going on tour with Nicki Minaj? Because that don't even align together. That don't make no lick of sense. And it didn't just stop there, y'all, because Nicki Minaj went to proceed to do even more than that. Let's take a listen.
I did want to ask you guys, outside of hairstylists, I want to know, now I know that this is the busiest man in show business, okay?
Kissing ass, that's a damn lie.
I know that he's rich, and I know that, he's the funniest man in showbiz.
Why is it always seeming that Nicki Minaj cannot put together her sentences? It's always it's always, I don't know.
Can y'all hit up Cat Williams?
Why do they have to hit up Cat Williams though? Why are you even asking Cat Williams to get on your tour? Cat Williams is not about to I don't, let me not speak for Cat because I don't know him like that. But I'm saying, like, Cat Williams don't really seem the type. It don't, that, like, that audience don't mix. A Cat Williams audience and a Monica audience could mix. I can see that. But a Cat Williams audience and a Monica audience and a Nicki Minaj audience, that is gonna turn into a homophobic war. A homophobic war in the audience. Child, Cat Williams fans do not want to go to a Nicki Minaj tour and see a whole bunch of niggas in booty shorts. I'm letting you know that right now. You gotta know the target audience, Nick. You just cannot be trying to add people who you know is gonna bring tickets. The audience gotta mix. The audiences gotta cling together like this. You can't get booty shorts wearing Barbie niggas, and then the hood niggas that like Cat Williams and Monica and put them together. You can't do that. It just don't go together, Nikki. But let's continue, child.
And ask him what would be his price to hi Haiti, how are you?
My question is like, where is the manager? Where is the business representatives? Where is the management? Why are you asking Barbs to hit Cat Williams up and ask him instead of going to Cat Williams yourself, or going to Cat Williams through one of your businessmen and giving him a proposition or some type of plan on a split of the tour profits or something like that? Because if you think you just gonna be able to pay Cat Williams a couple $1,000,000 to go on your tour for multiple dates, and Cat Williams is not gonna want a percentage of the tour profits, period, you crazy. Now you can play that with Monica, but you ain't gonna be able to play that with Cat. Cat's a businessman. Okay? He ain't out here playing, playing little games. But I would just imagine that the Queen of Rap would have a representative to be able to, to bargain these things on her behalf. Cat already got his own tour. Nicki just high. Child, it's getting pathetic. It's getting pathetic. Nicki Minaj is asking for anybody to be a part of this damn tour. You have literally 5 albums. 5 fucking albums. You shouldn't even be able to have an opener. You shouldn't even be able to have an opener. To be honest, Beyonce has 7 albums and she did a 3-hour set by herself with no opener. I went to the Beyonce Renaissance tour myself. Baby girl didn't have no opener there. We waited. She started the show. The show started at 9. The shit was supposed to start at 7, but I ain't complaining. Show started at 9 and ended at 12. 12:30, maybe. And that's 7 albums. So you telling me you got 5 albums and you can't put the show on yourself? See, she's such a pick me. Her husband probably the manager. You know it. Didn't I tell y'all that Nicki Minaj and Monique remind me a lot of each other? Did I not tell y'all that Nicki Minaj and Monique reminded me a lot of each other? Did I not tell y'all that? Did I not tell y'all? ODing on tour sounds like a terrible way to go. Oh my gosh. Y'all are demonic. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible people. Y'all are not supposed to say that. No, not ODing. Not, excuse me, not ODing. Y'all, it ain't supposed to be like that. Okay? All right. Now, let's continue to talk about this. Now, not only is Nicki Minaj trying to bring Cat Williams, Monica on the tour with her, but she still wants to call it the Pink Friday, Pink Friday Gag City tour. But if you have like these other two big people who are headlining this tour with you, how is it going to be your tour? And wouldn't it be a joint tour after that? And my question is like, do you think Nicki Minaj fans wants to see a set of Monica songs? And I like, I can imagine that they would if Monica could still sing her songs. But Monica been bad for a long time. She's been bad for a long time. The vocals have been hitting a Chewbacca frequency for a long time at this point. We just don't say anything, Monica, because we love you and you are auntie. Okay? We have a lot of respect for you. You became our hood auntie for some reason. Okay? But I'm just trying to figure out at this point how you think that Cat Williams is going to join a tour that is called the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday Gag City Tour. I just want to know, is Nicki Minaj sane, yo? Nicki Minaj can't be sane. Nicki Minaj cannot be. Nicki Minaj cannot be here in the mind. It's like y'all, it really seems that her mind is gone. And it's like really sad because you would expect that at this age, at this frequency of of her not frequency, this point in her career, that she could just get up, headline a tour on her own. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, listen. The crazy thing about it is I don't think that she's not selling these tickets. I believe she's selling these tickets, but I believe that she don't think that she can do or put on a full show by herself. She can sell it, but she can't perform it. Does that make sense? She don't have the stamina, she don't have the energy, she don't have the star appeal, in her live performances anymore to do a tour on her own. She don't have that. Girl can't even walk without heavy breathing. Anytime we hear Nicki Minaj, she's always out of breath. So it's not that I don't think that the tour is selling, because I believe that it's selling. And I see a lot of people saying that the tickets are sold out in their cities or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't know because I ain't going to that shit. But I refuse to buy a ticket to see Nicki Minaj lay down and rap. I could watch that shit at home on Twitter for free. Okay? I refuse. But I really do think it's because Nicki Minaj does not have the stamina, the physical capability to perform for 2 hours. I don't think that she has that. And that's crazy. Y'all, Nicki Minaj is only 42, I think. 43? She either 42 or 43. Can y'all imagine what her health is going to be like when she get in her 50s? If she can't even do anything without being out of breath, she can't move, she can't run, she can't walk, she can't rap without being out of breath. She's battling something behind the scenes she won't disclose was bringing her dis-ease. I'm crying. Oh, y'all. This might be dumb as hell, but is disease called disease because it's something that takes you out of ease? She just broke that down. That just really blew my mind. I never put those two together like that. Is it because your ease is at a dis? You're at a decline of ease is why it's called a disease? Bitch. Oh my. That just hit me. Wow. Wow. I love the English language, y'all. Sold out because of resellers. They've been doing this to almost every big name artist. It's why I'm not going to see Ushers, because resellers and the ticket price. We need Britney Spears' dad to take legal guardianship over Nicki and Wendy. Okay, no, we don't. We don't need we don't need that. We don't need that, child. We don't need that. We don't need that, baby. If you thought she wasn't gonna have no money now, she definitely gonna have no money after they get done. Listen, like that shit just really blew me. I was like, Diz Ease. Ooh, not the ease has been Diz. Okay. Okay, disease. You better work, girl. But yeah, like it's obvious that Nicki Minaj is battling something, but I don't think it's the fact that she's not selling. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a combination that she's not selling all of the tours, or it could be that, you know, that she can't put on the show that long by herself. Right? Needless to say, like, and then y'all, she's showing us some motherfucking screens. She's showing us the screens and the dancers dancing. I was like, Nicki, we're not coming to your motherfucking show to see the dancers dance. We're not coming to the fucking show to see digital LED screens, Nicki. We're coming to the show to see you rap, dance, and entertain us. We don't give a fuck about them screens, bruh, unless you're going to be interacting with them. We need to see you doing some shit. Not you just walking side to side, walking around. Hey, 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 come on, hey, come on, hey. Y'all, because y'all know that's how Nicki Minaj loves to perform. Hey, you know, she loves to do that shit. Hey, you know, I can't take it. They both December Sagittariuses. I was talking about Monica though. You were talking about her vocals. Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you put Nicki in parentheses. Oh no, you did. No, you didn't. You put Monica. Okay, I see. My bad. I was wondering why you put Monica there. Oh yeah, but Monica been like, it sounds like she been battling that, you know, that Billy Goat Gruff disease. I don't know, but like honestly, y'all, they've been saying that like Monica wants y'all to stop playing with her though. Speaking of the Nicki Minaj tour, Monica wants y'all to stop playing with her, okay? Because y'all been out here just wilding. Just because, so you're gonna, just because Monica looking like she got a booty now. Yeah, you know, I was never really able to see Monica's shape because Monica always wears a lot of baggy clothes, a lot of suits and blazers and shit. So you can't really ever really see what her booty looked like. But y'all saw her booty the other day, child, and y'all damn near claimed that the baby girl got a BBL. But let me tell you something. Monica had to let you girls know. Monica said, girl, I ain't that. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. I ain't no BBL type of B. Okay, let's hear what Monica had to say in you know, response to, you know, to the girls accusing her of having a BBL. Okay, let's hear what she had to say. Give me a second. Child, let me scroll up because I know y'all can get a little bit impatient with a bitch. Child, don't want to keep y'all waiting. Okay. Cause one thing y'all gonna do is like, hurry the fuck up, bitch. We ain't got all motherfucking day. Now people like, okay, oh my god, don't hit me, don't hit me, like y'all, like that's how y'all be treating me. Like I'm one of them hookers on the street. You know, it be really giving that y'all be treating me like a hooker. But hold on, I was just at the video, y'all. I was just there. Damn it. Okay, here we are, child. All right.
Oh, y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes today too. Let me tell you something. My health is far too bad to be playing like that. And then Why they ain't get this part? Why they leave it? Like I don't understand. Let me tell y'all something. For me, a BBL would mean bought by Linda, cause that's all I got. Let me show y'all.
Who the hell is Linda?
Watch it. This is what this
Girl,
all you
bye.
and this
Girl.
thanks. Mama don't play. I won't even get lash extensions. I still wear strips. I can rip off and roll on. Like damn, I done kept it real with y'all so long. Y'all forgot? Like what in the world? And the audacity. Yannick.
Let me get that BBL, Dr. Girl.
The audacity. Girl, and y'all left something. If that's okay. Diet starts tomorrow. Diet starts tomorrow, baby. And listen, no shame in what I do. If I do something, I will be the first to tell you. I mean, look at my love life. It was in shambles, and I told y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I thank God for where I am now. But yeah, I don't play like that. No judgment to other people that have them, because everybody has their reasons. It's just not my thing. But people gonna say what they want to say. That's why I don't pay their ass mind. People say what they want to say. They believe what they want to believe. They gonna run with what they want to run with. It just goes like that. I'm bigger all over, but also that too is also due to a heavy steroid intake. After the surgery, that was mandatory and part of me getting well. So, when you're talking about people, you got to really just grant some grace. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what's really happening.
Wow, Monica got a BBL. What in the world? Somebody said in the comments the BBL took her voice. She definitely went to Tiny Doctor, but I still love her. This is my girl, but she should have sang this song better. But to be honest, I feel like why is it that we always assume that people are getting BBLs? Like you can make your butt bigger about working out or by gaining weight or some other reason. Why does it always have to be a BBL? Like why is that the first assumption? This don't even look like a BBL to me. Cause she do look thicker. You could tell by her arms. Because this Monica that we see on camera right here look completely thicker than the Monica that we saw at the versus Brandy, right? This ain't the same one. Brandy the vocal Bible, I don't care. Child, y'all still calling her that? Okay. But anyway, I love Brandy too, but I don't know about no Bible. Child. And if she's inspiring the girls' vocals, are we really impressed by the vocals that we're getting nowadays? I'm not. I'm just letting you know. I'm not really impressed by a lot of the girls' vocals that we're getting nowadays. I feel like it's everybody sound the same. Everybody singing soft and just doing a whole bunch of runs. And that's not something, I guess. I guess, but not my cup of tea. But I do love Brandy. Her first album is my favorite one. And her second album, Never Say Never, is my second favorite. And those are the only two Brandy albums that I really mess with. I don't mess with Full Moon, Aphrodisiac. I like a couple songs from Human. But that's really it, y'all. I can't really get into the whole Brandy hype. I've been trying my whole life, and I love Brandy, but I just the way people be blowing her voice up. I don't know. The way people be talking about her, you would expect that when you hear her, it sounds like a Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Beyonce, Patti LaBelle, Deborah Cox, Tamia, but it's not none of that. I don't get it. I just think that's a big title to put on her. I don't know. But to be fair to Brandy, I don't think that Monica was the one that she should have been versing. If Aaliyah was alive, I think that Aaliyah and Brandy would be a better versus, would be more equal. Because they both have influenced the generation style-wise and voice-wise. Because a lot of girls love to sing like Aaliyah and sing like Brandy. We can't get nobody to sing out of their diaphragm no more, child. No. Hey, Jeremy and Chad, I'm mad late, but I agree with you on the Brandy thing. I like her too, but how is she the vocal Bible when there's a slot of people who sing back? That's what I'm saying. I guess they saying because of her runs. But the runs, I'm just saying it's so many other singers that have done crazy ass runs. Mariah Carey's albums have crazy runs. Like Whitney Houston has crazy runs. Like Aretha Franklin has crazy runs to me that Brandy was inspired by. So I'm just really trying to understand how Brandy is the vocal Bible. I don't know. Maybe because she made it an easier way to do it than the ones I said before. And y'all can fight me if you bitches can fight me if y'all want to, but I personally think Beyonce, prime voice Beyonce, is better at runs than Brandy and Jasmine Sullivan. I don't care what you bitches gotta say. I don't care what y'all say. Period. I listened to a whole bunch of Beyonce albums. I've seen Beyonce live. Beyonce was able to do some crazy things with her vocals. Beyonce back to that 2006 to 2016 to 17 era of Beyonce vocals, you bitches could never. Baby, and then and then y'all want to be talking about, well, Brandy stacked vocals. Have y'all ever heard Janet Jackson's and Beyonce's background stack vocals? Bitch, please. I refuse to be abused by the system that we use. I will not allow y'all to gaslight me. Everybody always want to fight me when I say this. I just do not think that lady is no vocal Bible. I don't know I don't know where that came from. I don't know. Now I don't think that her voice is anything to play with, because I think that Brandy can sing, and I think her voice has gotten better as she's gotten older. But baby girl, I will never be like, oh girl, like the girls can never sing like Brandy. I can't say that. I feel like Beyonce just leaned into her vocals you're crazy if you said that. You're crazy if you think Beyonce just leaned into her vocals now. Beyonce's vocals are weaker now than they was back then. What y'all not gonna do is play around with Beyonce. Wait, hold on. You think Beyonce just now leaning into her vocals? Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. This shit may get me, might get my stuff copyrighted, but I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. Cause Beyonce on 4, I care. So my question is this. And y'all, after we wrap up this topic, we're gonna move on into Monique, and then we're done. We could talk about Risa Tisa another day. It's been 2 hours. I can't be here for like 3 or 4 hours, child. Okay, so Beyonce sounds like she's gargling marbles every time she sings. You know what? I'm not going to even listen to you, Marlo, because you already have questionable comments anyway. We're just going to bypass you. But more like, welcome, sis. We're happy to see that you're here. Okay, we love you regardless, although you may or may not be delusional, because I don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay, talking about Beyonce just leaning to her vocals recently. What the hell y'all been thinking she been doing? What? Who? I just want to know, do y'all think Brandy can sing Listen? Shit, do y'all think Brandy can sing Ring the Alarm, Get Me Body? Do y'all think Brandy can sing I Care, Resentment? I just want to know. I don't even think Jasmine Sullivan can do it. Kiki Wyatt can't really even cover Beyonce songs like that. She was even struggling singing Love on Top. Do y'all think Brandy can do Love on Top? I'm just saying. I don't think Jasmine Sullivan can do Love on Top. I'm like, y'all play with y'all mama. Don't play with me. What we not about to do is play these games. Dangerously in Love, Speechless. The girls cannot cover Beyonce songs. Every single time a girl tries to cover a Beyonce song, it don't sound good. There's plenty of people who's covered Brandy songs and it sounded better. No cap. I'm not gonna play with you. Now, I'm not saying that Brandy's a bad singer, but I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all crazy. y'all obviously trying to play with me. See, you think that you a grown ass motherfucking woman. See, I let you pull that shit because I needed time to collect myself. But bitch, if you ever try to pull that shit with me again, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. that's one of my favorite scenes for Precious. She thought, so you think you a grown motherfucking woman, bitch? Hold on, y'all. I just hold on. So wait. Wait, I'm saying, wait. How are we doing this? What I'm not gonna play with you bitches. What? I'm not about to play with y'all. Beyonce just came into using her vocals. I'm not. Y'all not about to play with me. I'm a big Beyonce fan, especially the older Beyonce. Like, I think the Beyonce of the past could sing circles around the Beyonce that we have now. You know, I think Beyonce's voice has gotten deeper, and you know, baby girl is in her contralto phase right now. You know, not everybody can be, you know, a soprano all their life. It ain't meant for everybody for all the times. You know, not everybody could be Patti LaBelle. You know, Marlo, don't get blocked out the chat, sis. Stop windmilling, Jim, before you get a copyright strike. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop playing with me though. We don't play like that. Okay? We don't play like that. Watch your mouth. There's too many videos of Beyonce singing better than all of these bitches for y'all to be trying to. I ain't gonna even play no games like this. Woo, child, y'all trying to run my blood pressure up. Y'all childish, y'all petty, and ain't got no time for it. But since we talking and you want to be a grown motherfucking woman, I took some time to let you collect your damn self. But we gonna talk about Monique, okay? Now let me get my glasses. Y'all, this is the final topic for the night. Okay, we gotta make it good. Hold on. You gotta make sure this shit balanced. Okay? Gotta make sure this shit right. You gotta put this shit on the tip of your shit. Okay? Crown by K, I don't even want to continue this conversation no more. I don't even want to continue. Let's move. Let's talk about Monique. You said what you said. You said what you said. You said what you said. And live with it. Okay? Okay. Beyonce, that's her voice. She loves to growl. You girls don't know. You girls don't know how hard it is to do that. Marlo, Marlo, I just want to let you know, sis. Like, we got to stop thinking that our truths are the truth. Marlo, you be speaking your truth, and we don't like it. You ain't speaking the truth. You speaking your truth, okay? And that's fine. Your truth can be your truth, but your truth is not the ultimate truth, okay? It's just yours. But let it be yours. We don't force your truth on us. Okay, girl. Love you down though. Love you down, girl. But let's continue. So Monique had a show at Cat Williams show. Well, she had a performance at Cat Williams show, y'all. Right? And just when you think that she couldn't get any lower, baby, she lets you know, yes, she can. Like Monique is hell bent on showing us that could be your opinion, kids. I think that Beyonce is one of the greatest singers. That's my personal opinion. Fight with y'all. If Brandy could be the vocal Bible, then definitely Beyonce could be that. I think that she's one of the best singers of all time. I didn't say she was the best singers of all time. We all know that goes to Whitney Houston. We ain't saying that Beyonce sing better than Whitney. We ain't saying that Beyonce sing better than Mariah Carey or Celine Dion in their primes. But what I'm saying is, as of right now, and as of the time when Beyonce was in her vocal peak, none of those girls could sing better than her at that time. They had passed their peaks. Beyonce is that girl, and her peak vocals can outdo a lot of the girls' peak vocals. I ain't here to argue with you. I said what I said. Let's move on. Let's talk about Monique. Okay? We talking about Monique and her bad mothering skills. We ain't talking about Beyonce no more. Okay? Let's move on. All right, y'all. Let's continue. All right. I'm gonna share this tab, y'all. And we're gonna react and listen to what Monique had to say, because she had a lot of stuff to say about her son on her tour. Okay, and I have a lot of stuff to say about that. All right, let's listen.
But I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that motherfucker and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in North New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from North New Jersey. I'm coming through that motherfucking airport and I done just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home.
I just want to say it's 33 seconds in and I'm not smiling or laughing yet. Is these the jokes you want to sell to people, Monique? Because it's really not giving jokes, it's giving rants. You are using the title of comedian to just go to different shows and rant about people that you're upset with. That's not comedy, because it's not even funny. And what are you about to say about your son? I'm really interested. I'm really interested to hear what you about to say.
I know that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home. I'm gonna let y'all take that one.
If he didn't do a TikTok, if you knew that he was going to do a TikTok when you brought him home, what would you have done, Monique? Inquiring minds want to know, what would you have done? What would you have done, Monique? Are you saying you would have aborted him? Are you saying that you would have put him up for adoption? So you're basically, so my question is, this shit, this is the integrity and the shit that you and Daddy be working on. So you telling me you went over this joke with Daddy, and Daddy okayed this shit for you to say on stage about your own motherfucking son? So because your son did a TikTok in response to the shit that you said about him, not forgiving you and still holding on to the past, and him correcting it, now you wouldn't, if you had known that he was gonna do that when you brought him home, you would have did something to him, or didn't bring him home at all. Well, let's reverse that. If he knew that he was gonna have a shit stain as a mom, maybe he wouldn't have been the sperm to fertilize the egg. Maybe he would have let some other poor, pitiful motherfucking semen specimen do that shit. It'd be fucking crazy how y'all be fucking terrible moms, be fucked up parents, tacky ass fucking parents, disgusting ass fucking parents, but want the utmost respect. Why? Why the fuck do you feel that you deserve that? Because you brought somebody into the motherfucking world? We didn't ask to be here. You clapped your pussy on somebody's dick to bring a child into this world. He didn't sign it. He didn't sign up on on some type of fucking heaven airline to come here. So why the fuck do you feel that you deserve some ultimate respect, although you show none. You don't give nobody respect. So you telling me this the shit that you came up with you and daddy. This exactly why DL Hughley said that your Netflix special was trash, because this shit is garbage. But let's continue.
And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fucked for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Fuck that
and you just supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that.
I'm confused. You said this shit yourself. You said that you wasn't a good mom. You said that you dropped the ball. You said this shit multiple times. So your son coming on to camera and confirming it should not garner this level of disrespect from you on stage. And you talk all of this shit about respect. You talk all of this shit about needing your respect, needing this, how you deserve your respect from Oprah, how you deserve your respect from Tyler, how you deserve your respect from Oprah, how you deserve your respect from Hughley, how you deserve your respect from everybody in the motherfucking industry, but you don't even want to respect your own son. And you're mad because he's confirming the shit that you said yourself, that you was a bad mom. But he's coming on to confirm what you said, but also put a little bit of background on it. So it's just not him not forgiving you. It's him saying that you're not trying. You're not giving him anything to forgive. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. So it's just really confusing for me. It's really confusing for me for you to come on with all of this vitriol, making it sound like this man just demeaned you. And the response that you had back to him was hella disrespectful. His video initially was not even disrespectful. He just didn't want to be a part of your narrative. He just said, stop mentioning me, please. I don't want to be a part of your life. You don't really want to be a part of mine. We're not serving each other. Let's just let that be that. Please. Your motherfucking husband is the one who fucking came on. Yet, like, you was a little boy when you couldn't even get your own core. You was a little boy, Shalon. Like, I was like, why the fuck are he even saying his name like that? Shalon. Why are you even talking? Your husband is the reason why I got escalated to like that. So you can say whatever you want to say about people, but nobody can respond and say anything about you. So you just could be above reproach. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is, like, who does this bitch think that she is? So you can say whatever, you and your husband can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. You can get on your interview and say whatever the fuck you want to say. But your son can't say anything that he wants. Mind you, the shit that he said was really respectful because he could have been really, really disgusting with it. Truth be told. She don't like her son. You can't like your son and then go on stage in front of a whole group of fucking people and say that you wish you could have aborted him or gave him up for adoption. That's not no shit that you would say if you liked your son. Like, this shit is disgusting. Y'all, it's crazy. This, like, just this quick, like, Monique has made me this disgusted with her. Like, y'all saw me the other day. I was here for Monique. I was here for her interview. I've been here for Monique, all this time. And now I'm really starting to rethink everything that I was thinking. Because she really is a nasty, tacky, evil fucking mother. She really is. It's really giving fucking disgusting bitch of a parent. Yuck. But let's continue.
shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport, and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm a respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself.
So let me get this straight, Monique. You at the airport. A random old lady just walks up to you and says, hey, Monique, I got to talk. Can I talk to you for a minute? And you automatically assume that she wants to call you a bad mom. Is not the fact that she is actually seeing a celebrity in the fucking airport. This whole story fake. She made this shit up herself. This shit didn't happen. I do not believe that shit. I do not. And so like you have telepathic, powers to where you automatically could figure out that she want to talk to you about your motherfucking child. Like how that work? It couldn't have been because you're Monique that she walked up to you. Child, let's continue.
To be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen. My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok.
And this is the real fucking Monique, y'all. That shit that she be doing in front of the fucking camera with that, sissy ass bitch of a man that she got on her arm. And I just want to reiterate, Sydney, that you up here questioning Monique's son's manhood because he needed help getting a fucking car. Meanwhile, you couldn't even fucking provide for your own fucking household, bitch. You like your fucking wife had to go to another motherfucking man, another fucking comedian for fucking money to pay to have a fucking decent, living. Cause times it got hard and your ass wasn't going to work, bitch. So how the fuck is her son less of a man when you ain't no motherfucking man? At least her son has his own motherfucking apartment. At least his son has his own motherfucking household. His son ain't begging Kevin Hart for fucking money. Your wife was, because her husband couldn't pay for shit, couldn't afford shit. But you a man though? What makes you a man? Oh, bad built bitch. Ooh, y'all, that video still, it's still making me mad. Ooh, girl. Let me move on.
Your son. And I watched that shit. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said, oh, bitch, fuck that nigga.
So you basically just made up a joke so you could just say fuck your son? And now so wait. Y'all, let's look at the logic in this. I'm about to remind y'all of something that she said. So you was mad at Oprah for bringing your mama on to the show because you knew that everybody was going to drag your mother. The woman who basically allowed you to be sexually raped and abused and molested by your older brother, who was a grown-ass man, and then do shit, right? And that also defended him and dragged you in that interview, from what I heard. And you said that you were upset because you knew you were going to have to defend your mom because people were coming up to you in the store, which is so funny because like you just said this, you said this similar situation in your interview, and it's making me think that none of this shit really happened. But you said that a random woman came up to you and said that, Monique, your mother ain't shit. And you was thinking, well, she's telling the truth, but I have to defend my mom because that's my mom. But you're on stage right now You're on stage right now laughing and kikiing about a woman walking up to you and saying, fuck your son, you know, the child that you pushed out of your stomach, your belly, or your C-section, whatever the fuck you got. Fuck him. And you just thought it was all laughs and giggles. Your son didn't rape you. Your son didn't ignore you being raped. Your son didn't do any of those things. All he did was respond on social media. And he garnered less sympathy from you than that you had for your mom, who watched you and basically silently allowed you to be molested by your older brother. What's the logic in that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Make that shit make sense to me. How that work? Could somebody break it down to me? Because I don't understand it. I'm just trying to figure out the logic, because I'm saying if you were mad at Oprah because you had to defend your mama from people walking up and saying that shit to you, then I would imagine that you would be equally as upset that somebody's walking up and talking shit about your child who didn't do half of the shit that your mama did. A quarter of the shit that your mama did, a fourth or an eighth of the shit that your mama did. The only thing your son really did was be born. Is him, breathing and actually being in existence more of an offense to you than your mom disrespecting you and also protecting your rapist?
And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga.
Child, how many of you old bitches have given us so much bad advice? I can't tell you how many old hoes give bad advice. There was a time when older women used to tell me, I just hadn't fucked the right pussy yet, which is why I still like guys. Some older women told me that. Some in my family. Little do they know, I've dibbed and dabbed a lot. Now that's besides the point. But that shit didn't make sense. Not only that, a lot of the old school mindset is problematic and dumb. The concept of marriage, of old school marriages, the concept of freedom and exploration, and how you basically express yourself. Expression is problematic based on what older people say. Don't put your hand on your hip. Don't walk like that. Why you talk like that? Stop moving your hips like a girl. Like basically telling people that they can't be who they want to be, act how they want to act, because they have to align themselves with a binary construct that they came up with to make themselves feel comfortable. But these are the fucking people that, that we're going to take all of this advice from. If you ask me, I think that the younger generations, i.e. the millennial generation, is way better off than the older generations. Now, I said millennials. I didn't say Generation Z or Generation Alpha. I didn't say those generations thereafter me. I'm talking about the late 30s. I'm talking about the mid 30s to the late 20s. We out here unpacking family trauma. We out here getting therapy. We breaking generational curses. We out here getting educated. We getting educations. We providing for ourselves. We're questioning why the fuck people getting pregnant and not being able to take care of their children. We're making a lot of progress in our generation. We're taking way better care of our kids than y'all did. But y'all the ones who we need to listen to when somebody said fuck your child? Okay. Child.
She said, you've been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old.
And once again, this is what Shalon said. Shalon said that you was always a provider. That's not anything that he was there to refute. You always were providing. You always provided monetarily. But he said that he wanted you. He wanted you, Monique. He wanted his mom. He wanted his mother present emotionally, physically, spiritually. He wanted you there, Monique. And it's so crazy that you find so much offense in that. Your son did not care about the money and he cared about you. But you're literally dragging Oprah, Tyler Perry, and everybody in the industry for caring more about money than you. You can't even see that the stuff that you're chasing and all these other motherfuckers, all of these billionaires and other motherfucking people in the industry for, your son was trying to give that to you and you didn't even give a fuck about it. You're pathetic. Ugh.
And I got a son 60 years old, and every time that nigga don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. Fuck that nigga. Fuck them kids, bitch. Word.
Like, now I'm not gonna lie, there's some people that do hold, like, try to weaponize, traumatic experiences to hold against their parents who are actively trying to make things better. But Monique, you're not trying to make shit better. In this stage show proves it. You're not, like, it's so crazy how you want everybody to be the leader of integrity. You want everybody to have integrity, be right, be respectful, do all of these things. Meanwhile, you're dogging your son out on stage in front of a audience of people that don't even know him. Like, that's crazy. Calling him, saying fuck him, your son didn't even use profanity talking about you.
They grown now.
And she said to me, she said, see, when I was a younger woman, Monique, I had to work too, goddammit. She said, and this is Black History Month, and I had to do a job that don't nobody talk about. When they was out there in that civil rights march fighting and shit, I had a job to do. She said, I was one of the hoes of the civil rights movement. I said, bitch, I'm not playing with you. She said somebody had to keep them niggas straight. I apologize if I've done something wrong. She said, and this is Black History Month, and I had to do a job that don't nobody talk about. When they was out there in that civil rights march fighting and shit, I had a job to do. She said, I was one of the hoes of the civil rights movement. I said, bitch, I'm not playing with you. She said somebody had to keep them niggas straight.
The level of disgust that I have for this woman right now is through the roof. The fact that you want to rewrite history when you said this shit yourself. So now you was just working. You was just working. It was just because you was working. You was just working. You was just working. What about when you was taking trips? What about when you was in the Bahamas, when you was on, like, in the islands, on vacations, doing this, doing that, having all of these parties, doing all of these things, when you could have been really spending that time with your child? You wasn't just working, bitch. Like, you're lying. And you have interview upon interview, like, literally contradicting yourself about this topic. You literally said in the Shannon Sharp interview that you was in the Bahamas, that you was out here on the islands on vacation, living your life. And you was living it up to, nobody could throw a party like Monique. So while you was throwing parties, while you were in the islands, living it up, and you said that you wasn't ready to be a mom, where was your son? That's where the hurt comes from. Not the fact that you were fucking working, but the fact that after work, you still didn't want to be with him. You still didn't want to be bothered. You still didn't give you still didn't give anything to him. All you bitches always just want people to just get over the shit that y'all do. Y'all want to hurt people, be terrible fucking parents, neglect your kids, mistreat your kids, and then when they get older, you want them to extend olive branches to you. Fuck you. If you was a bad mom, if you was a bad dad and you fucked your kids up and they not really fucking with you like that, deal with that shit. Do the work. Make the motherfucking changes to be a better motherfucking parent. Don't put the shit in their hands to try to make you fucking feel better when you've been making them feel like shit their whole existence. How about you be a motherfucking better parent? And because you want to put it all on them and not take any responsibility for the shit that you did, fuck you. And just saying, okay, I did that. What else can I do now? Don't change shit. Change behavior shows that you care. Effort shows that you care. Respecting people's boundaries shows that you care. Showing genuine care and nurturing shows that you care. And you motherfuckers don't even want to do that, but y'all want to get all the respect. Y'all want to get all the accolades. Y'all want to get treated like y'all such a good fucking parent, and y'all not. That's what's wrong with that generation. Y'all never want to take responsibility for the kids that y'all fucked up. A lot of us out here have so many trauma scars mentally, emotionally, based on the fucked up parenting that y'all did. And y'all don't want to take responsibility and actually take accountability for the shit that y'all did. Y'all just want to get over it because y'all don't want to feel that guilt. Bitch, it ain't about you. It's about the closure, the healing of that child that you fucked up. I can't punch you in the fucking face and tell you to get over it because I feel guilty about doing it. That's not how that fucking works. That's stupid. And a lot of you weird ass people feel that way, and I really don't understand why y'all do it. But I'm here to let y'all know, millennials, we're over that shit. Y'all are getting cut the fuck off. We no longer live in a motherfucking world where we believe that we have to keep connections with toxic parents or toxic family members. Fuck y'all. Literally. Fuck y'all. And anybody who think like this, fuck you bitches. Niggas and bitches alike. But yes, y'all. That's, I guess Monique said her man is raising her. I hate when parents move in and expecting the children to just jump to the occasion like it's that simple. She needs help. Like, I'm over that shit. Like, why the fuck do you like? And the thing about it, you've been mistreated, motherfucker. This is my thing. This is my thing. This is my thing. The parents who mistreat you are not even cool with their parents because of the mistreatment that they dealt with. But they mistreat you, and for some reason, they don't be thinking about what's gonna happen when you get older and you're of age. Like, you mistreat your children, you neglect your children, you dog your children out, and you don't think about what's gonna happen when they become of age. Why the fuck don't y'all think of that shit? Don't y'all think at some point this motherfucker gonna be older, this motherfucker gonna be an adult, and at some point I'm gonna want a connection with him, maybe I should treat him better? Or do y'all just think that y'all can just treat motherfuckers any type of way and just they're gonna deal with it and act like it never happened? Fuck you. Period. That's all I gotta say on that. Ooh, child. Ooh, Monique. Bitch, I will never ever stand up for you again. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if Oprah interview your whole motherfucking tribe, bitch. I don't care if Oprah fucking pull your grandma out the grave. I don't care what. I don't care if Oprah interviewed like Monique's grandmama ashes. I ain't fucking with that bitch. I'm over it. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Child. And then you out here playing, giving whack ass fucking jokes about the civil rights movement during Black History Month, talking about hoes so basically you out here applauding a bitch who was fucking on somebody's husband during the civil rights movement because they needed to be drained. Girl. Oh, girl. The disappointment. But y'all listen. It has been real. I enjoy myself. I am done with Monique. I'm done. Shout out to everybody. I have fun. You will never see me stand up for sis again. If DL Hughley give her another sassy ass read, baby, you won't see me standing there. You won't see me standing up for her. I can't do it. Girl, I can't. Cause the way that shit set up, But damn, I wish my boyfriend was coming over today. I should like y'all better like this motherfucking video because I really did choose to do this instead of having my man over today because I had responsibilities today for this channel. And I had to give y'all content. So y'all better like this fucking video because I could have been with my man tonight. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow. All right. So yeah, I want to let y'all know, okay, that y'all are loved most importantly, okay? And if nobody told y'all that today, I'm here to tell y'all right now that y'all are loved, okay? And most importantly, I want you to love yourself because if you don't love yourself, you end up becoming a bad built woman with gray strays that like to disrespect their son on stage while trying to, fashion it as, telling jokes. Child, or you might end up dating Florida Evans, girl, if you don't love yourself enough. Not thinking that you can achieve, money on your own and not even wanting to earn your own living, girl. Shit, or you might just end up with a bad BBL, asking Monica and Cat Williams to come on tour with you because you can't rap, you can't really sing no more, you can't really move around without getting out of breath. You might have to deal with that. A lot of fucked up shit can happen when you don't love yourself, girl. We talked about that today. Okay? Now, I want y'all to love yourselves, drink water, and if you need a hug, here you go. I can't really hug you 2 times. I'm a little sore from the gym, all right? And I hope you girls and guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, and I plan on doing the same. And make sure I drink some water, okay? Don't be having no yellow ass pee, okay? We like to flush our kidneys, okay? I love every single one of y'all. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of y'all day. I plan on doing the same. Peace.